What's the story, Morning Glory? What's the word? Hummingbird. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I just want to have a very quick conversation about Khloe Kardashian. I am surprised that I'm even talking about this because I don't keep up with these Kardashian sisters. I don't know really what's going on with them. I just, pick up little bits and pieces and snippets here and there. So I don't know much. I don't know the full details of Khloe's relationship with Tristan. I know that they were together, and when they got together, he had already left his previous relationship, and she had just had their baby. I think she just had their baby. I don't know if he was cheating on that woman with Khloe, or he broke up with her right after she gave birth to his child and he jumped over to Khloe. So then he was together with Khloe, and then at some point, I don't know if the Jordan Woods scandal happened before or after she had her daughter True, but at some point he is, out there wilding out with Jordan Woods at some party. Jordan Woods being the best friend of Kylie Jenner. So that scandal breaks. Khloe completely bashes Jordan Woods, doesn't really say much to Tristan, and then felt bad about it, I guess, from the backlash from the public of, why are you putting all the blame on Jordan and not on the one who was supposed to be committed to you? So then she takes back her words, apologizes to Jordan, says whatever she has to say to Tristan. And it seemed like at some point they're reconciled after that. Then I don't know if she got pregnant. Like I said, I don't know if the Jordan Wood situation was before or after she had True. So then at some point she's pregnant by Tristan, and days before she's supposed to give birth, video comes out of him caressing, fondling, kissing other women at some establishment, looking like he's having a grand old time, because I do remember that big old smile on his face as he sat amongst those women, and they were all over him and he was all over them, and Lord knows what the hell happened when they got out of camera range. And this was the video surfaced days before she was supposed to give birth to her daughter. So Tristan has a pregnant girlfriend at home, very pregnant, about to give birth, and he's out there running amok with these women, doing Lord knows what, and she still took him back. That would have been the last straw for me, because there's no way that I would even talk to you again if I was at home pregnant with your child and you're out there canoodling with other females, not giving a damn about me, knowing that I'm about to give birth to your child, and you got this big old goofy grin on your face as you're doing whatever with these other. There's no way I would have talked to Tristan ever again after that. But I think they got back together again, right? And then Marilee Nichols surfaces. I don't know who she is. Marilee Nichols surfaces talking about she had a baby and the father of her baby is Tristan. So he denies paternity. I think he handled that whole situation in a really cowardly way before it was confirmed that he was the father. The way he talked about her, the way he was trying to act like, he had nothing to do with this, it wasn't him, she was lying or whatever. I didn't like that at all. So he tries to deny paternity or act like, it could be one of many, many men. And then the test comes out that it's his baby. And then him and Khloe break up for good after that. But throughout all of this, they were in the process of having another child together through surrogacy, and the surrogate had become pregnant with their child before the news came out about Marilee Nichols. So it's not like she was having another baby with Tristan after she found out about, the child he had with Marilee Nichols. So the surrogate was already pregnant when this news comes out that he's fathered a child with Marilee Nichols. Khloe breaks up with him for good after that, but they're still on good terms because, all types of reports are saying that they're always seen together at family events because they're there for their daughter True. All I can say is this. I don't know where I heard this. I don't know exactly where I heard this, but I had heard somewhere that Kris Jenner highly, highly, highly encourages her daughters that if they're going to have multiple children, they need to have multiple children by the same man. And even though she didn't, she's got, two baby daddies. So I'm wondering if that's the reason why she decided to have another kid with Tristan after all the stuff he put her through. the humiliation, the embarrassment, making her look like a complete idiot, people talking about her so horribly, she decides to have another kid with him because it's just been ingrained in them. If you're going to have multiple children, have them all by one man, no matter how horrible that man is, no matter how horrible of a father he is or whatever, have kids by the same man. And I'm wondering if that is the reason why Khloe did this. Because Khloe is, I mean, you're a Kardashian, you're wealthy, you're beautiful. Why are you sticking with the same trash? You can have any man you want in the world. What is it about Tristan Thomas that's gotten Khloe so out of her character? Or maybe this is her character. Maybe this is who she is. You know, she likes, men who treat her badly. Maybe that's her MO. That's what's attractive to her. Is he going to treat me like crap? Okay, that's who I want to be with. I just don't understand why, after him doing what he did when you were pregnant with his child, why you would even consider having another kid with him. That just blows my mind right there. And if she wasn't pregnant at the time those videos came out of him and those other women, if she wasn't pregnant, maybe I could sort of understand. But the fact that you were about to have his baby and he cared so little about you that he'd rather be out bar hopping, clubbing, whatever he was doing out there that caught him on video, he would rather be out there with strange women doing strange things than being at home with this pregnant girlfriend who's about to deliver. There was no way I would have another kid with him. But Khloe did. Khloe thought it was a great idea. Like, what is going on? Evidently, Khloe has some serious self-esteem issues, and I think it stems from the fact that, she was always the average-looking one of the bunch. Maybe, she struggled with her weight. Maybe she was uncomfortably tall, so much taller than her sisters. She looked drastically different from her sisters. Always these rumors about O.J. Simpson possibly being her father, which I don't believe, but always these rumors that she wasn't a true Kardashian. Maybe all of this stuff really affected her self-esteem, and that's why she's changed her looks so drastically. She looks very pretty in her pictures. She looks really, really pretty, and maybe that's why she changed her look so drastically, and maybe that's why she puts up with these low-level men, with these bottom-feeding type of men. What is so great about Tristan Thompson? And no matter what he's packing, girl, anybody can be packing that. You can find that in other people, in so many other people. He's not the only one that possesses something like that. If that's what it is, girl, if that's what you're addicted to, you're like, oh my God, he's got the whatever and he can really throw it on me. Girl, there's so many other men who have that. Okay, he's not the only one. What is it about Tristan Thompson? So now he's so sloppy with it too. So sloppy. There's a lot of celebrity men out there that you would never know that may have outside children, who have cheated on their spouse so many times, have children all over the world, all over the place, paying child support like water just draining out of their pocket. But they know how to keep it under wraps. Tristan is so sloppy with it. He's just out there slanging and banging, making babies everywhere. So like he really doesn't care. Tristan is the typical perfect example of a guy. He will continue to do, as long as you keep taking him back, he will continue to do to you what he's always done to you. He will never learn. He will never change. Now, Khloe, you're going to have 2 kids with this loser. What the hell does he have to pass on to his children of any value? You're going to have 2 kids with this loser. And the fact that, okay, the second baby is through surrogacy. So it wasn't even like a oops baby, a drunken night baby. It was, I am purposely, intentionally creating life with one of the biggest idiots on earth. Because obviously, to go through the whole surrogacy process, it's very, very, it's a long process. It's time consuming. You have to put a lot of thought to it before you even get started with it. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to have another kid with the man who embarrassed me, who made me look like the biggest clown in the world. I'm going to have another baby with this guy. Khloe, you made that decision to have another kid with someone who embarrassed the hell out of you. He's kissing on your sister's best friend. He's cheating on you while you're pregnant. He left his other girlfriend as soon as she had that baby to be with you. And you thought that was, you completely, overlooked that, or you thought it was a good thing, or it made you feel like you made you feel good about yourself that he would leave a woman who just gave birth to his child to be with you. You probably thought you won a prize or something. I don't know. Khloe Kardashian, what is going on? You need therapy. If you're not in therapy, girl, please find it. Please get into some kind of therapy and gain some self-confidence and some self-respect. I cannot believe that you purposely wanted to have another child with Tristan. I can sort of understand, like I said, if it was like a drunken night, an oops baby, but you intentionally went through this complicated journey to have another child with a man who doesn't even like you. Because if he liked you and if he respected you the tiniest bit, there's no way he would have done the things that he did to you. He doesn't even like you. Your beauty, your name, your wealth means nothing to him. You're just another broad who's dumb enough to have a kid by him. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. On your way out, please don't forget to rate the video. If you like this content, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.